This is Radio DePaul WRDP.
All right,
Chicago.
to the entire universe that's tuning in right now, because I'm sure there's like millions of people listening to us, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I am the pop princess of Chicago, Demi Lobo, and just here to give some quality and fun music coming out of Chicago and ready to grace the entire universe with my music.
So how you get started with this?
Well, you know what? I've been singing since I was about 7. So, like, I was in choir and all that stuff that you can imagine, choirs, and I had 3 singing groups coming up with other people. So, like, I've been singing since I was 7 and writing since I was, like, 12, doing poetry and whatever you can imagine, writing and all that stuff. So I've been, getting ready for this, preparing myself for my entire life. And so I recorded my first song when I was like 16, and then I took a leave of absence from it, and I was just like writing poetry and writing short stories and acting and doing pageants and plays and stuff. So I took a little bit off of the artist scene, and then actually my first show was April 16th, 2008, last year. So I haven't even been a full year. 2009, just last year. So I haven't been, a full year yet, and I've done about 50 shows in 8 months and stuff like that. So, pretty exciting.
Wow. So what made you come back to the artist side?
Well, I was at Eastern Illinois University, and I did Miss Black EIU, which is a pageant, and I needed a talent. I was like, well, I have a lot of talents, but what is it I really want to do? So, like, I sang, and I did miming, dancing or whatever. And so I was like, I like this. And I hadn't sang in so long, and I wasn't really comfortable. And then after that, I did another show, a couple other shows, like a Kappa Apollo, and a few more other shows at Eastern. I was like, this is what I love doing. Why am I not doing it? And so I transferred to Columbia January of last year. So this is my 3rd semester at Columbia right now. And I actually transferred as a radio major, actually. And so I came home to Columbia, came back home, and I went to Columbia as a radio major, got on the radio at CRX and stuff like that. And I was working on my music, and, And then I started interning at WGCI, and so everything's just started pumping. Like, I just got so much inspiration because I'm just such a dedicated person, and it just kept on going. I just didn't want to stop.
Yeah, that's what I was about to ask you, because I see you out here doing your thing. What inspires you? What keeps you going your stride?
The thing is that I don't even know. It's like, I feel like it's something inside of me, like this. I don't know. Like, I just can't stop. Like, the thing is that, how someone told me, when I first started, and they were like, a great artist is never satisfied. And so I think that that's what inspires me, that I never want to just, be satisfied. I want to I know that there's always, more that I can do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know there's always something else more, like there's always another show that I can be doing, or another song that I can be writing, or something else that I can be doing. Every moment counts. Like last night, I couldn't sleep last night. And so it was like 1 o'clock in the morning. And I was like, I cannot sleep. Like, why can I not sleep? And I was like, you know what? I need to be doing something right now. I need to be writing a song. And so, like, I got on the computer and I started writing. I wrote 2 songs last night, and I was like, when would I have written that song if I didn't, take advantage of that time? And like, I just like pushing myself to the limit,
Mm-hmm.
Definitely. So I guess you've done a lot. You just laid out just like a blueprint of all that you've done so far. You've been on BET. You have the Chicago Music Awards next week. Like, what defines success for you? At what point will you feel like you're successful?
That's such a great question. Like, that is such a great question. Well, the thing is that since I'm honestly hard on myself. I'm honestly really hard on myself, actually. Believe it or not, like, I'm always like, oh my God, like, even if I mess up, I'm like, oh, how can I make it better? Like, what did I do? Why did I mess up? I'll forget my words sometimes, and I'll be like, man, But the thing that I feel that success is when I've touched people. When even now, like, after I do shows, especially with young girls, like, they just love the dresses, like, they love the dresses and the whole look and everything. So they come up to me, as people ask me for autographs. Like, everywhere I go, someone knows me and stuff. So that's cool. But to me, success is like, when I'm traveling the world, I'm in Europe, and they're requesting me to do just a Europe tour, you know, like stuff like that, and like just going all over the world, like, you know, 50 states tours and stuff like that, where people are like, can't get enough of me. That's success.